Track. I found that out last year. It's a great meeting and it's just good to start the season off. Had a couple of races so far, so we're getting into the groove a little bit, but yeah, season's only just starting, so it's nice to come out here, little trip across the water and take a win.
And what will be the distance you'll be focusing on this year?
No focus, 800, 1500, you know, I've proved myself over the 15 and the 8. It's just about getting quicker over both distances, and yeah, I mean 1500 nowadays is an event where you got to either be able to do a good 5k or a good 800. I can do a good 800, I can also do a good 1500, so yeah, it sets me up for good stead.
Very good. And when will your next race be, do you think?
Next weekend, yeah, the Continental Gold Tour out in Bermuda, starting off with the 1500 there, so yeah, be interesting to see what I could do.
Excellent, thanks very much.
No worries.
Much to be gained from running, say, fast 3k now. Like, I know the only thing you would be going is for maybe that Irish record, which is 7:30, but that's a bit hard at the moment. Like, it's a bit out of my grasp right now, so we weren't really aiming for that, so we were kind of just going out and racing.
Did you find it hard on your own all the way?
I was grand until I'd take 3 laps to go. I seen the 4 laps and I was like, this is a mile. I get home from here and then ran one more lap. Halfway through the third last lap, started to just tie up a little bit. Then it was just about relaxing and keeping the form fluid, you know, but just get home. And I kept, you look at me there, I was like, I was looking over my shoulder. I was like, where are these boys? And they were way off, so I was just like, I'll gather a bit and then try to go again, but tried to gather and then didn't have anything left, so I was hoping maybe get below the 750 mark there, but it was windy there as well, you know, and the pace wasn't up to much, like, so I'll say, yeah.
It was fast enough. I mean, it sort of, the pacemaker broke up the field fairly quickly. I mean, yeah, and you were left more or less out in your own.
The thing is, it's hard to pace. There's a skill to pacing, and it's difficult, you know. And not everyone can do it properly. Like, and like there's little things like running the inside lane, being really smooth. Kind of getting in front of someone to block the wind there. Like, I kind of, your man, like, did a good job in fairness to him, but he was running in lane 1, so all the wind was hitting me, whereas he should have been taking the wind. And then the pace was maybe, he was good on the pace though. He was a little bit slow, but no one went with him, so that wasn't his fault. Like,
what's the plan now then? Are you going to bother? Is this just doing the 3000? Was that just a sort of doing a longer race at the start of the season, as some coaches get athletes doing?
It was a fitness test, isn't it? Like,
or would you entertain running the 5000?
I think I would, yeah. I think, like, I'm running the mileage now, like on a normal base week, I'm running 100 to 110 miles a week, like, so the strength is there, and I'm doing big sessions, big aerobic sessions. Like, the strength is there. We watch this 800.
Yeah,
sure. This is going to be savage.
It wasn't too bad, you know. I wanted to go a bit quicker, but look, Cosgren, fair play to him. He took it on. He 100% deserved it. He did all the hard work, and he was feeling it at the end, but he hung on for a really good win. But yeah, I didn't go with that pace. I think it closed hard enough. I can't be too disappointed with it. You know, it's a good way to open the season, and I think I held on for second or third. I'm not too sure. I think I might have got pipped at the line. I think I was just checking that. So yeah, all right.
It was a good solid opener, wasn't it?
It was all right. Yeah, you can always, as an athlete, you can always improve no matter what you're on. Realistically, there's always be things you can pick on, and there's things I can pick on from there to there. Like maybe I could have been more aggressive at the start. But yeah, no, I can't be too disappointed. Yeah.
And the European Juniors, obviously, your big goal this season, isn't it?
That's a big goal. Yeah, hopefully go and retain the title I won 2 years ago. That'd be nice.
That would. Okay.
Yeah.
$50, $60 meters there.
Yeah, I've had a really good last 10 days in training, so I didn't do indoors this year, and I didn't really know what shape I was in, and my coach kept saying, you know, it's a long season, and then the last 10 days he's let me do a few 800 sessions, and they were good, so I knew I was in the same shape as I was this time last year. It was 0.1 of a second slower than the time from last year, but still a world qualifying standard. So yeah, second time under.
You're on 2.5 indoors early in the season there. Did you feel that was a good sign, or?
Well, so I actually didn't really race the indoors because I tore my plantaris. I did do a Cambridge Oxford 800, and I front ran a 2:04.99, which honestly was a very good time considering how little training I had done at that point. But we worked pretty hard in March and April, so yeah, I mean, that indoor time was a good indication of where I was at that point in time, having done 2 months of cycling, but not a very fair.
Cycling?
Yeah, on the watt bike. I couldn't
Oh,
run.
yeah, right.
I couldn't run for Christmas, so. But yeah, it turns out indoor season's overrated, so.
Did it feel a bit like that? Like Kira was kind of ahead of you
It was-
there with about maybe 200 to go, and then you could see you were
Yeah.
you were on her shoulder and you were ready to pounce.
Yeah, it was really bunched. Yeah, I'm really happy with how the race went. I think I probably could have run a bit faster if there was a few less bodies to get around, but you know, everyone knows this track is a fast track after the last few years, so yeah, I guess it'll be an even more packed race next year, but yeah, it was good. It was nice to have competition.
Were you expecting to get under 2?